Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Oh, I meant to put on a different hat too. Not for nothing. I'm supposed to have on a red hat right now. Got this gray hat on. Shout out to the gray hat that we're gonna rock it today because you matching the beard. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Please hit that like button so we can send out some notifications that everybody know that we're live. First thing I'm gonna do is see if anybody did any comments before the show started. No, it didn't. First thing I'm gonna let y'all know today, we will be talking about DaBaby. And I actually have a couple of interesting things to say. We're also gonna review not just the Walmart video involving DaBaby, but we're also gonna review a Vlad interview in which he had, and some interesting things in which him and Vlad said in a back and forth that they had. We're also gonna go over that. With that being said, we're also going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. That's going to be the main subject for the show. Basically, for everybody that don't know, Megan Thee Stallion's situation and all of the lies that people think that she's telling. Has she been going to the school of Whack 100 Lies? Has she been going to the university? Has she been learning how to lie with the best of them? You just say a lie, and then if somebody stops believing the lie, you stack more lies on top of it. I'm just saying jokes at this point, but we're gonna go over the Megan Thee Stallion situation real quick. Well, that's gonna be a minute. And we got more Whack 100 things to talk about. Suge Knight actually had something to say on this. I want to go over what Suge Knight had to say about this. But before we get to any of that, we're gonna do roll call at the 5-minute mark. Before we get to any of that, I actually had somebody that weighed in on something that involves Hassan Campbell. So shout out to CK, shout out to Corey King. If you don't know, go check out 212 with CK Corey King. Dope. When my computer get fixed, I would have definitely have been trying to figure out a way to put my logo stuff on this lady's page channel and promote this picture. What in the fuck, yo? Let's make all of the things happen. Where she's at? Malaysia? Anybody want to fly me out to Malaysia? What was I doing? Oh, all right. So, I want to play something for y'all real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me get the speaker. Oh, wait. Before I even say this, I want to apologize. I don't know if I should say the NBA or former NBA player's name out loud. I don't know if they're cool with that because he might be trying to stay low. But the other day, a former NBA player came up to me. He had his mask on. I could not recognize who you were. I know you showed your eyes and all of that, but I couldn't tell who you were from your eyes. So you saw me dribbling the ball the other day. You tried to pull up on me, and then you was like, yo, let's go to this park over there. My nigga, if I knew that was you, I would have pulled up to the park. I didn't know that was you. I thought it was just some random dude on the street trying to get me to go to Crime Alley. I don't know what the fuck that was. But now that I know you be at, I'm gonna try to pull up. Hopefully I see you. Maybe we could go do some shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm putting my shit online. Maybe you could come over here. We could produce some content. That's a fact. We could produce some content. I got a couple of people that be asking me to hoop. So maybe we could go pull up on some of them, some content creators and whatnot, and we could go create some shit. For real. So if you see me again, I'm gonna be on the lookout personally. But if you see me again, pull up. Copy? You the man. With that being said, I'm going to go over this audio real quick. After the audio, we're going to do roll call. Yeah, that's a fact. Whole NBA player. I keep trying to tell you I can hoop. Ah, shit. I'm going to ask him. Okay, I think the video is on the person's jump off, right? Hold on. Fuck, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask him this again. You send. Okay, when they send it back, I'm gonna go over it. When they send it back, I'm gonna go over it. I need them to send it to me again. When y'all be sending the shit on Instagram, if y'all send it so I only can watch it one time and it's over, that means I can't have it for the show. So, just to be mindful. So I'm gonna wait for them to send it back. So we're just gonna do roll call right now at the 5-minute mark. God with us. This is God said just do it at the 5-minute mark. Here we go. Shout out to Oceanic Vibes. He's dropping all of those frauds. Definitely appreciate you with my definitely appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Artie D Glass. He says, good morning, BBN fam. Dropping all of those frauds. Salute. Who else is dropping some frauds in here? What up, Kingsley? Says, good morning, Jake. Dropping all of those frauds. Salute. How you doing? What up, Sebastian Tompkins? He says, good morning, BBN fam. Dropping all of those frauds. Salute. Also, I'm talking to the NBA player, obviously. You know what park I be at. You should just come pull up. For real, for real. You already know you can. I mean, I guess you wouldn't know when I'm out there, I guess. So, yeah, so, but I understand you want to stay low, though, but we could go do something with the kids and shit. Probably get some sponsors, you never know. Shout out to Brooklyn Bang. Everybody say what's up to my brother. Brooklyn Bang is in the house. Salute. He said, what's up, Frost, BBN? What up, Jay Hedges? He says, morning, BBN fam. Jack Frost, dropping all of those Frosts. Then he says, hit the notification bell so we can send out some notifications. Hit the like button so we can send out some notifications. Oceanic Vibes says, top of the morning, like to get it. I want to tell y'all something real quick. Okay, they sent back the video. Check this out. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. Pay attention to this. This is CK talking.
About his wife and kids. So what, you may not like his mouth because he aggressive talker. But the nigga befriended to the point where he said some shit to you and you ran with it. Secret, we record this man. Any nigga who do that shit is more of a rat than 6ix9ine, my nigga. At least we know he was a victim ass nigga. Niggas played him with the fake blood initiation. It was getting 200K.
The fuck, yo?
Off the nigga every couple of shows and. But nigga, you know better. You older. You talk about, oh yeah, these niggas out here is ratting. Nigga, you the biggest rat than anything. I'm not talking about hot sauce, but every nigga who ever recorded is a nigga. That shit is not what's up, bro. That's not the G code. That's not protocol.
That's a
protocol is you live by the streets, nigga. Be prepared to die by that shit, bro.
Alright, so I'm gonna say some things real quick. I just want to respond to what CK says real quick. One, I agree with him 100%. You are not supposed to record people. I keep explaining this. I've said this multiple times. I said Whack 100 and them pulled up on Hassan Campbell because Hassan Campbell's platform is huge. They were supposed to pull up on somebody that had media skills because they already have a platform. Hold on. Let me explain the thing I'm going to say. I don't agree with 100% of what he said. I'm explaining to you why they created this own problem for themselves. Whack 100 created this problem for itself because he tried to steal that man's platform. Let's just keep it a stack. He tried to steal that man's platform. He created this problem for himself. So I'm going to explain the aspects of this I actually agree with real quick. First, they created this problem. How did they create this problem? They needed a journalist. They just went to some street nigga. They already got street niggas. They didn't need more street niggas. So why would they go to Hassan Campbell? Remember, Hassan Campbell said they searched him out. Why did they search him out? Because his platform was huge. They wanted to bring his platform to the alleged podcast. What I figured Hassan Campbell thinks they were trying to do is pretend they was going to have a podcast together so Hassan Campbell's people feel invited with Whack 100, and then Whack 100 then pretend like Hassan Campbell did something to him, so Hassan Campbell people will then go, at least some of them, then go over the Whack 100 side. People do that to me all the time. So that's what I'm assuming this dude is thinking that they're doing. Hold on. Let me get to what. First of all, I agree with you. Snakes are the only people recording tapes. The only people recording people without anybody knowing them is snakes. I'm going to 100% agree with you. Is that fair? Because I'm not going to argue that point. So for everybody who is saying that, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I don't record people. Copy? If I say, is this on the record, and you tell me it's on the record, then I record. Like any other fucking journalist would. But other than that, if it's not on the record, I don't record. Why? Because I want to make sure that I can keep that person as a fucking source. Would I have ever outed Whack 100? No, nigga. I need him as a source. I would have never outed him. Have you heard some of the things that I've said on this program? Have you ever heard me out someone? How much shit have I broke over here? Hassan Campbell has a great platform over there. Much respect, no disrespect. I said that shit, my lights got brighter. I said that shit, my lights got brighter. How many stories have you seen me break over here? Hassan Campbell is a great platform. No disrespect, I order his platform. I appreciate what he's adding to the culture, and I've been saying that. But have you ever seen me fucking out somebody? So, no. I'm not on that type of time. I just want to be clear on that for anybody that thinks that I think that it's okay that he did that. I don't. Now, with that being said, Whack 100 and them created that problem on their own. All they needed to do was go pick up a journalist. That's it. All of 6ix9ine problems would have been solved when he came out of jail. Half of the shit he did, he wouldn't have did. If he would have been able to get advice from somebody other than people who are already at the top. He got advice from people who's at the top. He needed advice from somebody who's at the bottom. Boom. I don't know, no, my light flickered when I said that. I don't know no other, that's God is out here. Let's go. Shout out to the business dropping all of those frauds. Let's read some of y'all comments real quick. And then we got to get to the actual show because people was coming in here wanting to hear about DaBaby. We got to do DaBaby. I just wanted to speak on that real quick. But I do agree with CK. You can't record people. But Whack 100 and them did that to themselves. They were supposed to go get with a journalist. They just went and got with a nigga that had a huge, they was chasing the dollars. Rich says, I'm recording snakes. Never done that. But I'd be an adult, not that, especially if Spider Sense you could snake federal agent, fake gang member, puppet. As y'all see, I don't even want to talk to people I don't like. So you already know I'm not recording nobody. Rich said, salute BBN. The business said, he's dropping all of those rules. Oceanic Vibe says, you always break stuff on a monthly basis. Boom. So, and you never see me out nobody. You never ever see me out someone. Of course I don't think that shit is cool. I threatened. Okay, so one time, I'm going to tell you a story. One time somebody gave me a story to put out. I told them I did not want to put the story out because it was too salacious. I said the only way I'm going to put the story out is if they promise to give me an interview. I said if I put the story out and you promise to give me an interview and you don't give me the interview, I will out you because I don't want to do the story. I didn't have to out them. They did the interview. But I told them beforehand, when they told me the shit, I said, I don't want to say this. No, I'm not saying this. You're trying to get me killed. That's literally what I told them. You're trying to get me killed, man. I'm not saying this shit. Get out of here. It was like, no, I said, all right, you know what? If you're going to come and if not, I'm not saying it. And if you don't come do the interview, then I'm going to out you because you're trying to get me killed. Rich said, never recorded nothing. But sometimes I wish I did because dudes convenient forget their own words. Whack 100 Lies is a whole liar. I think that's the reason why he recorded them. Anyway, we're going to get to the actual content. I want to show y'all that we got to talk about DaBaby. And we 14 minutes in. We should have been on this shit at the 10-minute mark. Arthur D. Glasses, Hassan get a pass on this one, but no recording phone calls isn't respectable. I'm not even saying he gets a pass or don't get a pass. I'm literally only saying that you're not supposed to record people. What I'm also saying is that Hassan Campbell felt like they were trapping, they were setting a trap for him. When you're by yourself and you're going up against an army, you do what you gotta do. So I'm not saying what he should have did or what he shouldn't have did. But what I am saying is there might be some real consequences and repercussions behind this. That's why for the people who keep saying, yo, this is fake, I'm like, I don't know if this is fake, yo. Because you could say this is fake between Hassan and Whack 100, but all of them niggas in the street don't know whether this is fake or not. I keep trying to tell y'all. One of the main reasons why I don't want to beef with people is because I literally have come into contact with people that didn't understand that some of this internet shit isn't as real as it looked like. So I don't want to beef with nobody. Y'all keep thinking this shit is funny. Why you think internet niggas don't go outside? I go outside, nigga. You know, when I want, I don't, generally, I just don't want to go outside. I'm Rich Swag says, Hassan opened a can of words, but that was inevitable. I seen this coming sadly. When I show you some stuff that we got on Whack 100 towards the end of the show, you're going to think different about Whack 100, about Hassan recording Whack 100. You're going to think different. You might. You might think it was even a better idea than you think it is now. Or you might think, you know, basically what I'm saying. With that being said, let's get to the actual content of the show. We should have been here at the 6-minute mark. I'm in the 10-minute mark. Check this out. Y'all seen what happened with DaBaby, right? Everybody seen what happened with DaBaby? For everybody that don't know, I'm going to tell you right now. DaBaby video footage of Walmart has been released. I'm about to show it to you. Only reason why I'm even showing it is because I've seen it on the internet enough to know that YouTube isn't stopping the video. YouTube is allowing for the video to go. I don't know if they're allowing the video with commentary, but I am going to have commentary on this. So it is what it is. So we're about to show you the video. It has no sound or anything attached as far as I can tell. I also want to play the warning. There's a warning. Shout out to this channel. I want to know what you guys see. You tell me what you guys see. I want you to tell me what you see. I want to know what you see. I don't want to say nothing yet. I want to know what you see. That's all. I'm just asking you what you see. You can tell the two people apart, right? I believe the dude in the hoodie right there, that's DaBaby. He's putting the gun away. And he's walking. He's pushing carts. He's cocking the gun in. Say, hold on. Oh, wait. What the fuck, yo? I'm going to replay that again. I'm going to replay it again. Put it in the comments. I want to know what you guys see. DaBaby is the dude with the jean jacket on with the hood. The dude that got killed, I believe, is the skinny dude with the hoodie on. And the black pants. I'm going to play it again. I want to know what you guys think before I say anything. One more time. Y'all know when y'all sending me these messages while I'm showing the phone, I'm going to read the message right now. Hold on. Appreciate you. You know I do. I got a lot to say, by the way. Put your comments. I'm going to give you a second before I say anything. I'm going to give you a second. I want y'all to comment. Please, everybody comment. Then I'm going to read your comments, and I'm going to tell you after I read all of your comments what I think. Put your comments up. I'm going to give you another second or two while I do a thing. Copy. We're going to use this a little bit later when I go back over this. Appreciate you. Let's read some of these comments. Wow, is Rolling Stone dropping this now? What's their angle? I'm gonna read all the comments. Okay, I can answer the comments as we come through them. I'm not 100% sure what Rolling Stone's angle is, but what I'm gonna assume is DaBaby has been getting into too much shit. If he would have killed that dude that came onto his property, that would have been the third person that died in that made contact with DaBaby. You do know that, right? That would have been the third person. The first person is the Walmart dude. The second person is the dude that wanted the picture, and DaBaby had him beat up, and then that guy ended up going home and dying. And the third dude would have been the dude that got shot in the leg if he would have shot him somewhere else, and he would have ended up dying. So that might be the Rolling Stones angle, that this guy is extremely dangerous, and we need to let people know what he's really about before somebody else loses their life. That might be the angle. We're gonna start. You know what? Hassan Can of Worms Campbell. Hassan Can of Worms Campbell. That works. Rich says, why is Rolling Stones dropping this? That's the reason why I could think they could be coming out with it. Rich also says, because him and his team is harrowing him. Maybe they have burners on him. Him and his team is harassing him. Maybe they got burners on him. DaBaby took out and neutralized the situation. Duke pulled out and upset. Well, the story that the dude that died family has is DaBaby already was an artist, and what happened was the dude was a fan of his, and actually was trying to come up and get either a picture or autograph or something along those lines, and DaBaby took it there. So that's the alleged story about what happened, just so we could be clear. What y'all don't understand is people get so much social media hate. This is in defense of DaBaby. I don't know. People get so much social media hate. Sometimes you don't know, man. That's why I keep trying to tell people. If you get an inordinate amount of social media hate, and you should probably not go outside but so much. You understand? Like, for real, for real. Like, if you get an inordinate amount. And this isn't about your safety. It's about the way that you're going to respond to the public. You understand? Remember, you spend your whole day just reading hate messages. You spend your whole day at work, people hating you. You understand what I'm saying? The way you're going to react to people isn't going to be the same as somebody who's in a loving and nurturing environment. You understand? If that makes any sense. So, that's just in defense of DaBaby. I don't know what their conversation was. The cart was minding his business. Yeah, I don't know what the cart shit about. Well, shout out to Some Nation Entertainment. He said, wait, looks like DaBaby was the aggressor and swung on dude. I thought it was robbery. I don't think, in my opinion, DaBaby was absolutely the aggressor. I don't understand how he wasn't. I do agree that there are going to be people that's going to say he wasn't. Obviously, right? He DaBaby, he did nothing wrong. But right there, it looked like Baby was the aggressor. If you think DaBaby was the aggressor, drop some frost. The Archer says he started the fight and the skinny dude was getting the best of him. I think that looks like what happened also. He started the fight and the skinny dude was getting the best of him after he bested him getting up off the floor and he shot him. That's what it looks like to me also. Rich says no, they did. They had burners and pulled out on DaBaby. I guess you're not listening to what I'm initially saying, Rich. One, I'm saying I understand that there's problems that people have with people walking up on them. I'm giving DaBaby that understanding. But what I'm also saying is that dude's family is saying he just wanted a picture with DaBaby. So the fact that they had guns or not is irrelevant. They was in North Carolina. Almost everybody in the store probably had guns. I don't know what a self-defense is either, Tada. Artie D Glass says, I know that was a joke. Oh, which one was the joke? I missed it. I can't stand autocorrect making it seem like I can't spell. Yeah, shout out to autocorrect. Fucking up all good sentences. Death Crisis says, and on top of DaBaby rushed him. Yes, DaBaby did rush him. That's a fact. We all seen that. Obviously some people is ignoring the fact that DaBaby rushed him, but yes, DaBaby did rush him. Shout out to G Hudges. He said, hit that like button, get out the notifications. Laugh at my Lord Pandora Box Campbell. No, the reason why the can things work is with Can and Campbell because there's Campbell soup. So Campbell's products come in cans. So that's why Can of Worms Campbell works. You understand? I was doing a whole thing there. You didn't get it? Oh. And also the Danny Lee brother situation. That's a fact. Rich says Baby doesn't have it doesn't have anger issues. He might just have PTSD. So I think that we need to be mindful of that. He looks like he might suffer from PTSD to me. Not for nothing. DaBaby needs anger management. Dude, Wild and Wisdom was going to beat the brakes off a dude. Yeah, he was about to get his shit rocked. That's a fact. J Mills says he should have never pulled out the gun on DaBaby and not used it and made his. What are you talking about? Pulled out the gun on him? He didn't pull out no gun. The people standing there and DaBaby rushed him. What are you talking about? We literally just saw the video. I'm not reading no more of your comments. Yeah, he had to fight with his artist too. Now, do y'all see why I don't read the comments? Like, we literally just saw the guy standing there talking to DaBaby. DaBaby rushed him, and the dude said the dude should have never pulled out a gun on him. What the fuck? I'm not reading that guy's comments no more. Remind me to not read no more J Mills comments. If I ever try to read it, I'm not going to kick you, homie, but I'm not reading no more of your comments. And you're going to say I'm doing you wrong. You're going to say, that's why you don't got no subs. That's what you're going to say, right? That's why nobody's in the chat while you out here just lying. Shout out to Prince Stewart, man. I'm not trying to be hard on you. It's just, what the fuck, man? We just watched the damn thing. You're just saying the opposite of what I'm saying, right? The fuck, yo? We just watched it. Anyway, shout out to you guys. Anybody want to slap that dude? Does anybody want to slap that guy? I'm curious. I'm not saying that you got to, but do anybody want to slap him? Mr. Brodus says, DaBaby said dude and his friends were talking crazy and aggressive in front of his children and mother to his kids. That's what he said. But the guy's body language doesn't look like crazy and aggressive. So you mean people stand there like this? Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's crazy and aggressive, right? That's crazy and aggressive to you? Hold on, let's show the video one more time. We're not talking to Mr. Brodus's comments either. It's the same guy coming in trying to hold the chat up with stupid shit. Let's watch the thing again. Hold on, let's watch the thing again. Let's watch the thing again. It's the same guy. He just changed accounts. This is what I mean by, could I have smart people? Could I have people that aren't here to just say the opposite of what I'm saying comment? So if you do have a comment that's different from what I'm saying, it's not because you're just saying the opposite of whatever you hear me say. Because that's counterproductive. I understand that some people don't know that that's counterproductive. I understand that some people don't know that that's counterproductive. Young Style says, could I open you got some cheeseburgers? Nah, nigga, I don't want no cheeseburgers. I might buy some cheeseburgers today. That's not a bad idea. Stupid ass. I don't know that guy, but that was funny. I might open up the calling lines. I could open up the calling lines. But is anybody going to call in? It's $10 to call in. Calling lines is open. $10 to call in. Send the Cash App in your phone number. How about that? Send Cash App in your phone number. That also helps me to not call up people I don't want to speak. Where the fuck? Hold on. I want this shit to start back over. Tell me where he was not standing there with his hands damn near down at his sides minding his business. Show that part to me if you don't mind. I'm trying to get a good look. I can't get a good look over here. Show that part to me. Where he wasn't, look. Walking and what, look. So you're trying to tell me, hold on, I'm going to stop, rewind it again. So you're trying to tell me that if he had a gun on him, he couldn't just have shot him right there? You're trying to tell me he couldn't have just, if he had his hand on his piece, he would have just shot him right there? If he had his hand on his piece, the baby would have been dead right there. You know anything about anything? You think he was trying to pull it out of his jacket before he let off? No, nigga, you shooting through your jacket. What the fuck? Where the gun? Okay, so where? So he fighting dude and dude boys all got guns, but nobody's pulling any weapons and they're letting him shoot the fair one. So why does he have to pull out a gun? Explain this to me. Look, I only see people coming over to break it up. What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, we're not doing this. I'm not reading that guy's comments no more. I appreciate that you here, though. Keep making comments. I'm not reading them no more, because reading your comments is counterproductive to the show. So I want you to keep making those comments. Oh, you didn't have to hide him. He must have disrespected me. Yeah, if he disrespected me, just kick him. But I'm not reading no comments of any people that I think make comments that are counterproductive to the show. If that makes you upset, maybe you should make better comments. Shout out to Jay Edges with the $10 drop. I'm unassuming that he wants to do a double slap. He want to slap Mr. Brodus. And he probably also wants to slap. What's that other guy's name? That he left, J Mill. He wants to slap Mr. Brodus and J Mill. He said, hey, J Mill, Mr. Brodus. They both turned around like this. He said, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? And he slapped them like that. And their heads were like this together. Clang, clang. All the slaps. Shout out to Black Hoodie. Salute to the Black Spades. The baby move walk, and I never did like that goofy. Anybody can go around shooting people. He don't get no points for that. Nah. Yeah, he move whack. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not fucking just shooting people because we in fist fights. That's crazy. That's bananas. Do you know how bananas that is? How many people are dying because a dude can't get into a fist fight with him and go home and have dinner that night? Niggas is dying because the person that's mad at them don't believe they could beat him in a fight. Just so we can be clear. Imagine somebody being mad at you over something petty that you don't even care about. But they ready to take your life because they can't beat you in a fight. That's not Little Mop Top. Mop, if that's you, hit me on my IG. Because if you don't hit me on my IG, I'm going to kick you to make sure that that's not a fake account. So if that's you, hit me on my IG. So I can make sure that's not a fake account. Because people like faking people accounts. And the dude that fake like he's, who do you be faking like? I just kicked him. The fake Mike Jones. I just kicked the fake Mike Jones. El Perez, salute to El Perez. He says, salute Froze, BB and fam, this be great today. That's a fact. And whenever you helping one person, whenever you helping somebody be the best person that they could be, you being the best person that you could be. So go out there and be great. God first. That's a fact. He don't even say, yeah, it's me, gang. I'm kicking you. If that's you, hit me on my IG. I'm going to unkick you. Oh, shit, it is him. He does say it's me, gang. My dude, I got problems over here. I be having to be careful, man. I got a lot of they be having fake accounts in here, man. Please bear with me. There be a lot of fake accounts in here. I be having to be on it with motherfuckers. All right, let me get back to the show. Appreciate you. I don't. You gotta DM me. If I know you, you gotta DM me. Because what they do is they fake account people that I know, and then they come in here and talk crazy about me. And then they go on their channel, and then they say, look, that person was in there talking crazy to Jack Frost. I thought they was cool. So that's what they do. So I just kick them. So as soon as they come here with somebody that I know, I'm like, you gotta message me if you're not part of the green team, or there's no way that I could really ascertain whether that's you or not. Nobody don't want that on file, them getting knocked out. But my point is, they're the one with the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even talking about people that got big problems. I'm not talking about that you kill somebody. I'm not talking about you slap somebody's girl. I'm not talking about you beat. I'm not talking about like something dangerous, something where I'm talking about petty shit. Nah, you good, Mom? I appreciate you. No, they be making fake accounts. They make fake accounts of all you dudes. Ask the other people in the chat. They make fake accounts of everybody's page, not just yours. They make everybody's fake accounts. Yeah, they crazy. Yeah, they crazy. Appreciate you. You invited me to that thing. Yo, they keep asking about the podcast, homie. They keep saying, when is the podcast going to go live? There's some trolls that come in here every day and say I'm lying about that podcast you're supposed to have posted. Every day! Every day! They come in and call me a liar because the podcast that we shot hasn't been posted yet. Every fucking day! Don't ask me why they're so concerned. Let's get back to the show, by the way. I know we like stopping and having breaks to make jokes, but we're going to get back to the show. Real quick, who thinks if you think, because I think he was wrong, so I'm just going to say it like that. If you think DaBaby shot him in self-defense and he was right, put a stoplight. No, put a check. Put a green check. A green check? He was right. If you think that he was wrong and he should not have shot the dude, put a frost. So if you agree with me that he shouldn't have shot the guy, that he, something else had to have happened. That guy got a whole family, man. Like, was really that necessary? Put a frost. If you like, nah, he should have shot him, put a green check. Also, if you think he should have shot him, or he was in the right for shooting him, better yet, he was in the right. I'm not saying that he should have. That's not fair. He was in the right. Like, really was self-defense. If you think that, put the green check. I'm not going to kick you for thinking that. That's crazy. But you got to have a real reason for why you think it's self-defense, other than speculation and accusation, especially after we see actual footage that wouldn't lend to that idea. Like, is there something that like, was this person stalking him online? Like, I'm going to say this right now. I want to be perfectly fair, honest with you. If this was one of those individuals that be stalking him online, like putting out hate videos and stuff like that, then I think DaBaby 100% was in the right for shooting him and killing him. I want to be honest with you. Factual statement. And this is a fucked up thing to say, but what you have to understand is when people recognize you and you don't recognize them, you are a target. So if this is one of those people that be online stalking DaBaby, doing mad hate mail and everything else, and then they decided to walk up on him in public when he with his family, then I'm going to say, if that is the case, and in only that case, I consider DaBaby to be right. But anything else other than that, I don't think he's right. So I'm going to say I don't agree with it. Rich says, but I don't know, the shit weird. He kept getting away and stay in altercations. DaBaby need therapy or something. I'm not even a fan of cuz. I think the problem is that he might actually just be suffering from PTSD. What people don't understand is this. When you become a person of any note, Like I can't even imagine. Like he has the money. So when you getting all that hate, but you got money, it don't hurt the same. It don't mess with you the same. You understand what I'm saying? Um, like Coi Leray, right? I'm gonna say her situation is drastically different from most artists because to me, Coi Leray really isn't a rapper. She's more like in 6ix9ine's lane. I don't consider the 6ix9ine a rapper. I consider him a social media guy that raps. Coi Leray is much more valuable. Nobody seems to care about her music, but so much. They don't seem to care about her music in the fact of listening to her music. They care more about her music when it's accompanied like with a TikTok, when it's accompanied with some kind of visual effect. They seem to care more about her music rather than just listening to her music and vibing themselves. So she's in a different area. She's in quite possibly a situation where she might not ever be able to recoup whatever monies they have already spent on her. She might not never be able to recoup it. I think that she better start branching out and trying to do acting, take acting classes and everything else. Because keep doing what you're doing. I don't even think she's a bad artist. She's not an artist for me, but she's not a bad artist. Y'all want to get to the Megan Thee Stallion lies? We're way into the show, and I haven't spoken on the Megan Thee Stallion lies at all yet. Would y'all like to speak on the Megan Thee Stallion lies, or would y'all like to stay on this topic? I'm going to give y'all a second to answer. Yeah, look who her father is. And she trying to stay with dude. But I'm going to tell you right now, I think I know what's going on, and I'm just going to be quiet because I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that I'm not part of that culture. And if I was part of that culture, I still can't talk on it. But God damn it. Check, please. Oh, wow. I'm gonna play a Megan Thee Stallion clip. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion went and she did a interview. Megan Thee Stallion went and she did an interview with Gail Sayers. I mean, Gail King. Gail Sayers used to be a running back for the Chicago Bears. He was actually pretty great. He got injured like in his third year, but before that, he was like probably on the mark to be the greatest running back of all time. He's absolutely ran like a fucking gazelle. You gotta go watch him. Gail Sayers, believe me, if you're a football fan and you do not know about him, me telling you about him right now is gonna open up your mind. He was an incredible running back. He got injured actually when his own player, I believe, fell on him on the sidelines or something like that, and it messed up his knee. And I believe that was, it wasn't the end of his career, but he was never the same. Shout out to Black Power Cross with the $5 drop. He said, salute Frost. Meg lied bad. She told all of the lies. Let me play this clip real quick from CBS, apparently. Shout out to Gail King for interviewing...
Finding your first house can be frustrating.
But thanks to real.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to get me hit. So I'm not going to let the commercial play. Boom.
In the car.
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. Mm-hmm. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated.
Right.
That it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. Mm-hmm. And I was so
he in the car shooting from the car? Maybe
he is standing up over the window shooting. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick. Like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he can shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that?
Okay, so it's like 2 seconds. I'm going to start it over and then I'm going to stop at points where I have things to say. I just want to try to hear the whole video first. Also, if you believe Meg, put it in the chat. I want to know. First, I'm going to let her talk, right?
An argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go.
Okay, so first of all, she was the problem. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to rewind that just so you can hear this again. All right, so look. Gayle King is asking her, how did the shit start? That's the actual question. So there was an argument in the car. How did it all start?
There was an argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go.
She was the problem. When everybody want to stay, when everybody is having a good time and one fucking person want to go, who's the problem? That's the first thing I have to say about that. The second thing is this. They were asked to leave because an argument ensued. And this is information that we received from people that was at the party, correct? This is not information. This is independent information that we received from people who are at the party. This is not information that we got from either party or either individual, correct? So they was asked to leave because a fight happened, right? It was an argument. So they was asked to leave because what the fuck is y'all doing? So who was arguing? Because she said it wasn't her. Everybody else is on the same page. She's the only person not on the same page. All right, not a problem. All of the things.
But that's like normal friend stuff. Like we fuss about silly stuff all.
Okay, she said that she wasn't being loud or argumentative. She just said they fuss about silly stuff. Let's go.
But I never put my hands on anybody.
She was trying to remember what they told her to say. That's why the long pause.
I never raised my voice too loud. Like this is.
She just says that they was just fussing. Didn't she just say that? What happened was she said that they was fussing, and then she remembered what she was not supposed to say. Look, I'm gonna rewind it again. Like this are fucking liars, man.
Silly stuff all the time. But
see, she fucked up. I'm gonna show you her face. Watch this.
I make up all the time. But
I'm gonna show you her face. She fucked up. Watch this.
Everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice.
Okay, so for the people who's like she's trying to fake cry, yeah, she's trying to do that also. But what's actually happening, in my opinion, is she wasn't supposed to say that they were arguing. They were fussing. She said friends fuss all the time. She can't say that they were arguing, fussing, and at the same time say that she wasn't being loud and or argumentative, right? I mean, this is like logic, right? Am I wrong?
Too loud. Like this is one of them times where it was like.
And what's too loud?
It shouldn't have got.
She said too loud. What the fuck is too loud?
It's crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated.
Right.
That it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting.
Also, just so we could be clear, she got out the car while they were trying to drive home. Where was she getting out the car to go? Hold on. So we protecting black women out here, right? Just not forget the shooting, way before the shooting. Are we letting black women out the car to walk home alone in the middle of the night? This is like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or some shit, right? Are we letting black women out the car to walk home alone in the middle of the night? Are we doing that? Are we letting any women out the car? Wait, are we letting even our friends that we care about? Unnecessarily out the car to walk home in the middle of the night. So, what the fuck is she talking about? She just got out the car. Bitch, we going home. You just argued about us going home. You got us kicked out of the whole party. And now you talking about you walking? Bitch, you could have walked when we was inside. You could have left. You could have took an Uber. You could have took an Uber home when we were having fun. But instead, you got us kicked out of the joint. And now you bouncing? I don't understand.
And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. I guess it was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated.
Right.
That it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God.
First, she said it happened so fast. So you don't remember what happened. Right? That when you say, so you didn't remember what happened. You don't remember everything. You remember just little bits and pieces. Right? I'm just talking from like a real standpoint. Like usually when you don't remember something, it's because shit is happening so fast that you can't really take it all in, right? So you don't really remember what happened. You don't really remember what happened. You can't say what you did or didn't do, correct? All right. Also, I just want to point out that she said that he fired a couple of times. Can you please explain to me how the police found no gunshot residue on him? And can you please explain to me how there's an actual witness that said that the gunshot came from the direction or closer to, pardon me, the female and further away from both of the males? But that both of the males were really even in close enough proximity to fire the weapon. So says a witness. The witness also puts the gun closer to someone else. There's no gunshot residue on. Okay, so you do know that you could get gunshot residue on you even if you're close to the person who fired the gun. You don't necessarily have to have fired the gun, right? Because it disperses in the air. Okay, so this is what the gunshot residue is. When you fire the gun, the fucking dust shoots out of the weapon and it shoots out of the front of the fucking gun. Right? So that means that even if you're around, that's how come people get powder burns on them. If you hold the gun too close to the person. So the point being is, he had zero fucking gunshot residue on him. He wasn't even close enough to the gun that went off to get gunshot residue on him. She's saying that he was standing up. Apparently, the way she makes it sound is, the nigga was standing up over the top of the car like this. She makes it sound like the nigga was standing. I hope I don't fall. I really hope I don't fall because my knee and my back does not feel at its greatest. Hold on, let me get a prop. She said that the dude is standing on the top of the fucking. Oh, this is a better one. Saying that the dude is standing on top of the damn car like this. This is the way she made it sound. He's standing on top of the car going like this. Dance, bitch! Dance! What the fuck is she talking about, yo? What the fuck is she talking about? Why she trying to make it sound like this nigga's a Bond villain? Like, what the fuck, yo? Let's switch that up. Why she trying to make this nigga sound like a whole Bond villain? She trying to make this nigga sound... What the fuck is she talking about? This nigga... Oh, man. What the hell? I mean, it sounds funny as hell. I know that's not what she meant, but it does sound funny as hell. No, I'm not a fan of Coyle Ray's. I think I just said that her stuff isn't for me. I said I'm not a fan of hers. So I don't even know what you're trying to argue with Coyle Ray about, but shout out to that. Yeah, she capping. What the fuck? I'm gonna go back and read some of these comments. Gail King, oh nah, this is entertainment drama. That's a fact. Shout out to Gary Crawford. He said might need to would avoid being falsely accused of shooting her. He should have recorded the conversation. Arthur D. Glass says, put that foot so far in her mouth. Nah, it ain't funny at this point. Rick says she should have stayed in college. She not street savvy. I don't believe she ever went to college. I don't give a damn what anybody says. She didn't go to college. Somebody else, she was abroad studying over the computer. Other people took her test. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe none of that. Shout out to Sebastian. Sebastian Thompson, shout out to my brother. He's doing all the laughing. Shout out to Sebastian Thompson. He says what she need to do is stay off the internet for a while, just like Whack 100. I gotta agree, but see, she can't stay off the internet because she's lying. So she has to keep lying. You understand? She can't stay off the internet. She has to keep lying. That's why she has to make sure that this nigga can't get on the internet. Because she needs the internet for her lies. But her lies are so bad that the best thing he should do right now is be quiet. Like, Tory Lanez, just be quiet. She's working double time to help you. And she keeps saying there's a hot gun in the car. I don't know what the fuck. Sebastian Thompson is what she needs to do is stay, yeah. Gunpowder, yeah. I believe she was gunpowder residue. What am I saying? I can't believe she whooped Tory Lanez's ass laughing out loud. Apparently, they said that Tory Lanez and another man was in a tussle with her, apparently. So she was probably in a tussle. Tory Lanez too little to handle her. He's probably tough. But I don't think he's going to punch a woman in her face. I don't think he's going to choke her out. So he doesn't have the stature to be able to safely, prevent her from doing harm to somebody else, herself or him, with all due respect. You stinky little late. I got it so people can't say the word liar. That's why they keep spelling it like that. Shout out to Jack Frost. Straight Looney Tunes, Yosemite Sam-ish. That's a fact. Like, what the fuck, yo? Megan definitely lied on that interview, and some BX text messages from Kelsey allegedly she showed. Black Wild Cross says, Meg cried from all that damn. She showed some text messages where I didn't see that part of the interview. You could DM it to me. Black Power Cross says Meg cried from all that damn makeup she had on. It was black and the pores in the eyes. Devil's Advocate says, how wrong is it that Tory can't say one word about the case, yet she could have multiple outbursts with the primetime interview, protect black men from black women like this? I think that needs to be a slogan. Protect black men from black women like this. Because I think that one of our biggest actual enemies is also one of our biggest allies. Because just like there's black women out there that love black men to no end, there's black women out there that hate black men endlessly. It's a fact. And vice versa. I put Coi Leray in the figure 4, not gonna lie. Why? Why would you do that to her? Lie first sentence, never put hands. You famous for it. She's actually extremely famous for getting drunk and then putting her hands on people. So boom. Shout out to Team Moto Productions. It's Peace Force, help for everyone. Salute Frost. I'm looking for my phone. Yeah, so I don't know. She's just, all of the lies. Shout out to her, though. I'm sorry about that, Mop, if I upset you. I thought it was a fake page. My apologies. I'm apologizing to him again. I really don't like upsetting people. Like, y'all really don't understand. Like, I really don't like I really don't understand. I don't know what kind of energy I have sometimes. I'm not all of y'all. Some of y'all understand. Let me say it like that. Some of y'all don't. I get it. Hold on.
Or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say you shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die. I didn't want them.
Okay, one, I don't think that she should be an actress. I think that when they decide whatever her next career is gonna be after this, I don't think it should be acting. I see it's good. See, you're fortunate to be an actor, right? Because let's say you could get cast in a movie where somebody else is in the movie, so the movie's gonna do well, and you could just be like a secondary player. You could just get a check. Maybe you could do that with her, but don't give her any lines or anything that she has to emote real feelings, because these lies, I don't even, is she trying to hide them? Hold on, let's get to the next.
Kill us. Like, even though.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
In text messages obtained by CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg."
I really thought that we were all friends. And sometimes I feel like I put the blame on myself because when my mom passed.
Nope, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. They really trying to send Tory to jail for life. They trying to send Tory to jail. They are trying to send Tory to jail. I don't know what to say. I don't want to speak on this, but too much. Everybody's speaking on it now, so fuck it. This bitch lying. She's telling all of the lies. She's telling there's lies, and then there's these lies. And then there's Whack 100 lies. She's almost up to Whack 100 lies. She must have went to the Whack 100 Lies University. You know what? I should do. I'll be thinking a lot of dope shit. I gotta start getting some of the ideas I have. Yeah, so Whack 100 Lies. She went to the University of Whack 100 Lies. She's learned how to, say the lies. But apparently she hasn't learned how to emote yet. So she needs a couple more courses. She probably only got about 6 or 7 credits. So, she got a long way to go. She gotta make sure she put that time in. I wonder if she's handing in her book reports on time with the Whack 100 Lies. Shit is bananas, man. Anyway, if anybody believes Megan, put it in the chat. I just want to know who believes her. Somebody said that girl said that those is fake. He's trying to kill you. You think he's trying to kill you, but you see the police and you don't say help, help, help. Not you think the gun went off by accident. He trying to kill you. Not the gun went off by accident. He pointed it at you, said, "Dance, bitch," and start shooting. And then you see the police and you don't say help, help, he's trying to kill me. This is what I mean by people say shit and am I supposed to just say, I don't know what I'm supposed to. That shit don't make no sense. That shit is all of the retarded. The fuck? And not just a person, a woman on top of that who ain't a street ninja. Shout out to New Jersey. He trying to kill you. You're so scared, but you want to protect him from the cops? It's insane. Yes, everybody's seen what the fuck happened. She's literally lying and there's witnesses. witnesses. That's crazy. That's what I mean by people be bananas. People be absolutely bananas. I don't know what to tell you. People just bananas. I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's witnesses. So that's the shit. That's always the shit that killed me. I'd be like, yo, there's witnesses. Like, you lying about some shit that people saw. And she don't even mess with her homegirl anymore. No. The fuck? She was busy running through fucking Tory Lane's house like a Tomb Raider. The hell you think? Tory was dating the other girl. She snaked her friend. Team slurp, jazz hands. Team slurp, team slurp, jazz hands. Team slurp. I keep trying to tell you, man, stop thinking that you got to be angry at people that's angry at you. You don't got to be angry at anybody that's angry at you. They have the issue. You don't have the issue. They're angry. Let them be angry and bitter. You don't have to be angry and bitter. Pray for them. Pray that God gives them what they need in their life so they can go be productive for the individuals in their family and hopefully try to bring blessings to their life. Pray for them that they can find guidance. You know, they want us to want bad to them. You understand what I'm saying? Because then we're not serving the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? We're supposed to want them to do better, but not necessarily receive better till they do better. Iman says, yeah, he should have been Lauren Kraft. Pay attention to the people that you do some shit and then you move past that in life. And they want to keep reminding you about the shit that you moved past. And you didn't just move past it because it's in the past, but you moved past it because you're doing different. Be mindful. That's why as soon as somebody, like, let's say you know me personally in real life, and you ever throw something up to me in my face, I promise you that's probably the last time we're going to talk. I'm like, all right. Unless I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you. But generally speaking, I'm going to be like, yeah, every time something happened with me, you're going to be talking about some shit in the past. I don't think that's going to be productive to me being happy around you, in all honesty. And I might like you might be cool people, but I'm not going to be able to be happy in your company. Those people cut off. I don't have time to drop to their level. I'm too important. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to nobody. But when you tell people that they are doing some shit that you don't want to be a part of, and they know they're not supposed to be doing that thing, that's usually when they think that you think that they better than you. That you think that you better than them. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand. I want to get back to the content, but I want to say something real quick. A lot of times people say, yo, you think you better than me. It's not because you're doing anything like you think you better than them. It's just that you're holding yourself to a higher standard than they holding themselves to. They want to hold themselves to the standard down here. You probably trying to hold yourself to the standard up here. So to them, you think you better than them. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're trying to actually do better. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand the way that a person sees you often is a reflection of how they see themselves, and they see their own potential, and they see how they could prosper or not. So, you know, keep that in mind, yo. Like, that's another reason why if I go to play basketball and somebody has like an issue with me, or they trying to get me or get themselves pumped up by negative energy, I don't got time for this, homie. I don't even want to be a part of the negative energy. I'm good enough not to have negative energy towards you and bust your ass. You got to get yourself hyped up. I can get myself hyped up off of positive energy and give you that work. You got to go get yourself angry in order to be able to muster up the courage. You understand what I'm saying? I don't got to get angry to muster up the courage. Anyway, I want to just make sure I went over everything. Troy was not standing over the window, but I do think she meant he was standing by the window. I just think she said it really funny, just so we can be clear. I don't think that he was standing over the window. But I do want to add that there is a witness. And the witness actually said that Tory and the man was holding Meg when the gun went off, and the gun was next to someone different. It was closer to a different individual. So, how could Meg Thee Stallion, how could Tory Lanez, so says by a actual third party, a witness, be holding Meg Thee Stallion and at the same time shooting her from somewhere other than where he was standing? All right. Also, the witness says that it came from the direction of the female friend that now allegedly has texts saying that, "I'm sorry, Tory shot you." So if Meg Thee Stallion thinks that the one person that had the gunpowder residue on them is going to be able to exonerate, going to be able to point the finger at somebody who has 0 gunshot residue on them for shooting a gun, then she has no idea how law works. And it was witnesses. And remember, she said that she wasn't getting physical. Why would they need to be? So you saying that they were holding you down so somebody else can shoot you? I'm just saying, this is the problem I have. You know how many lies she's done said, and you know how many people have been believing her? We're about to talk about Whack 100 in a minute. So I'm going to put on this video. I'm going to let you hear some Whack 100 information real quick. But before we get to the Whack 100, I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit more about what CK had to say. Somebody sent me a video of what CK said on the matter. I'm going to play the CK video. I'm going to play the audio from the CK video one more time. And then we're going to get into the Whack 100 situation. Oh, somebody said it's still self-defense. The boy he was fighting is not who got shot, nor is he the one who pulled the gun. In the video, you can see the guy who the baby shot. Okay, so they're saying that hold on. I want to go over this DaBaby content real quick. So somebody is saying that the dude that got shot, as far as DaBaby, hold on. This is what Lil Mop Top was talking about. I meant to get back to the conversation, but I was too busy kicking him out the room. I didn't know that was the real Mop Top. So what they're saying is that the person, killed Jalen Craig. Okay, so the person who actually got shot and got killed was not the individual that DaBaby was fighting. Hold on one second. I'm going to bring the video up one more time, just so we can go over it one more time. All right? The dude that got shot and killed is not the dude in the blue. It's the guy in the black. The guy in the black actually does pull the gun out. We're going to see him. Pull it out right here. Boom. He actually does pull the gun out. Now, DaBaby is fighting with dude. Homeboy runs up on them. He has the gun out. There's a tussle. Okay, you know what? I think DaBaby is still in trouble. I think he's still in trouble. But it's looking better. But he's still in trouble. Y'all want me to explain why DaBaby is still in trouble before I put on the CK audio? DaBaby's still in trouble. I can tell you why. And I'm not 100% sure on the laws in North Carolina. But if it's an open carry state where you could have some sort of stand your ground, he might still be in trouble. If he was in New York, he'd be, I don't know. Okay, so what's going to need to be ascertained is DaBaby rushed him first. His lawyer is going to have to prove that DaBaby rushing him was warranted. If he can prove, his lawyer can prove that DaBaby rushing him was warranted, then his lawyer can then even go into how DaBaby was actually fighting homeboy, the first guy, and didn't even pull out a gun on him. And so therefore, he wasn't even intending to shoot. So there is an avenue of defense that can be made that's actually pretty broad. And that's probably where I would start it at. They need to figure out, obviously his lawyer already knows this. So they need to we need to know why DaBaby lunged that dude in the blue. Is that fair? Is that fair? Because if he lunged that dude in the blue for anything other than a good reason, everybody carries, homie. Everybody carries. Now, the fact that that dude pulled the gun out when it was a one-on-one, he dead. I don't want to call him a BAN, but he pulled the gun out on the dude in a one-on-one. What the fuck? That's the dude that died. So, I don't know what to say about the situation currently. We got to see more. But somebody's trying to hang DaBaby, maybe. Got to see more. I need to see a little bit more. See, when I'm given new information, I process that new information, and then what I think about said situation sometimes changes. People like to say that once I think a thing, I never change my mind. They lying. We just need to know why DaBaby rushed him. Everybody down there got guns, so I don't think the dude having a gun is a big deal. Dude pulling out the gun means something. But let me show you something right now. I want to show you something real quick. This is something I might not know.
Both working from home, the high-speed internet is absolutely critical.
Get Fios, the 100% fiber optic network with upload speeds as fast as downloads. Internet plans start at just $39.99. And now when you switch, get up to 12 months of the Disney bundle on us. Only from Verizon.
All right, shout out to Verizon.
Just recently, there's another situation. Yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the legal system in this country is fucked up. Mm-hmm. You could be 100% in the right, and you'll spend 50 grand just going through the court procedures with a motherfucker whose lawyer's doing it for free on contingency.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're just at a disadvantage having money.
Right. That's what comes with this shit, though.
That's what comes with this shit. Now, I know everyone's gonna want me to ask about the Walmart situation, but we actually looked into it, and we saw that it's still an open case.
Right.
So therefore, I'm not gonna ask any questions about it whatsoever.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? And my suggestion is, because I know you're doing interviews, the answer should be no.
Okay, first of all, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Vlad gets that directly from me. I used to tell that to motherfucking the gang niggas when they used to call here all the time. I don't care what nobody say. These niggas have watched. If you trying to tell me that he hasn't watched my Treyway interviews, you know that's a lie. I believe Vlad is good at his job. He's seen my Treyway interviews. When do we know Vlad to not want to talk about an open fucking case? Could we put that in the chat? When do you know Vlad to not want to talk about an open case? When have you ever seen Vlad say he don't want to talk about an open case? Ever. Ever. I'm going to tell you what happened. Well, he might not have watched my videos, but I'm going to tell you what happened. DaBaby gave him the nod and said that he could say that. That's why he led in with the whole, when you're a target, when you're a person that's known because you got money. It's not even known because you got money anymore. whenever you got any type, when a person see you and figure that you got some clout nowadays, people don't always know how to approach you. Sometimes you could be hard to approach. Like, I'm pretty hard to approach. I'm going to tell you what happened. 2-3 things happened today that just lifted my whole morning. I just lifted my whole morning. So I go out today. So first when I'm going out, there's this dude that live in my community, this black guy that I'm actually cool with. And I was able to chop it up with him, and we walk and talk about sports and everything. That just made me feel good to be in a conversation with somebody that not talking crazy. And then I get all the way to the store, and I have a good, because I was going to the store this morning, so I have a good interaction at the store. You know, it is what it is. And the first store I went to, so I go to the store, so I cop what I'm copping or whatever, you know what I'm saying, get my drinks or whatever, come back over here, need water or whatever. So when I had the interaction I had with that dude at the store was kind of dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying was kind of dope. Then now I'm walking all the way back, and I'm almost to the crib. And then I'm almost to the crib, and I had another interaction with like somebody else, and it was just, so I've just been having, it just feels so dope. Like, you don't understand, like, part of my lifeblood is being able to just be nice to people. Like, sometimes I'm just upset because I'm not in a situation where I have enough people around me to, like, enjoy company. Like, I want to be nice to people. That's why I just prefer not to be around people if I don't think I could be nice to them. Like, if I don't think you enjoy my company, then I don't want to come around you. I don't want to make you have a bad time. I don't want to be the reason why you're not enjoying yourself. I don't want to bring negativity in your life. I don't want to bring sorrow in your life. So whenever I see somebody and I think that they don't enjoy my company, like, I don't care how I feel about them. I might like them, but I think they might not enjoy my company. I'm not going to go fuck their life up. That's just me. So I had an adult interaction, 3 people this morning before the show even started, so I'm lit. God is good. Yeah, his platform has been based on talking about open cases for the longest. I don't know what to tell you. Artie D. Glasses, a lot of people watch BBN Network. They just won't give you credit, and I know that to be a fact. I told y'all, NBA basketball player rolled up on me the other day. But he might not know I'm Jack Frost, though. He might just know that I'm in the neighborhood and I hoop. And my name been, like, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Jack Frost, nigga. On some real shit. So that might be why he approached me. He an ex-NBA player. That's probably why he approached me. I wish I would have recognized him because I like him. And I thought he was a beast when he was in the league. Not for nothing. I just think that he was in a not a bad organization. I just think that he was the type of player that he needed to be put with a vet. And a good vet and a respectable vet. I think sometimes the OGs don't be respecting the youth. You know? I think that's what it is sometimes. The OGs don't be respecting the youth. You got somebody pull up on you with a lot of talent, you know, and you think, oh, I'm going to mold them, and you go to break them down first. But you might not know this, you might not understand. Some people, you don't break them down first. Some people has already been broken down and they right where they need to be. Some people just need to be built up. So I think a lot of these individuals that come into the league when they're young, sometimes they be spending so much time trying to break these players down because they like these players have strong wills and they need to be broke. Why do you want to break a fucking player with a strong will? You need that nigga to go into the fourth quarter and kill. What the hell are you talking about? So I don't know. That's the way I think about it. I could be wrong. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the CK one again, right? But I'm gonna play this other audio first. There's a reason. It's just time to play the other audio. I've got to double back to the CK audio. It's just time to play this one. Suge Knight from prison.
What's up, guys? Alex.
Okay, I don't use this brand, so I'm not playing their commercial. I don't know these guys. I have fucking these other guys, so I play their shit.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Call Out TV. This is your boy Ja, man, and your boy Suge Knight, man. He called in from jail, man. And he had a few words for Whack 100, saying that Whack 100 and stay the fuck up out of people's on Nipsey in a bad light. Y'all hear the audio, man.
He got that deal because he let those people do one person. Me.
And mixing up beef, man.
Listen.
Because the shit that's going on with him speaking on Nipsey in a bad light, it's not good. He's doing too much. I'm gonna let y'all hear the audio, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content on the way.
It's who they call Whack. He got that deal because he let those people do one person. Me. 12 truck. Right from the valley. But I think it's great he got his platform to get some bread for his family, but enjoy your family. All this extra shit arguing with everybody, speaking on politics you know nothing about, trying to put the next person down. That'll make games. Matter of fact, y'all on the street. James and you in Oregon, you and this person arguing, you and Box arguing. Man, them show up somebody in the ring in front of TV and pay-per-view and squabble up. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I'm 635, 340 in shape. I went all the bullshit.
You still?
I mean, West Road truck, right from the valley. But I think it's great he got his platform to get some bread for his family, but enjoy your family. All this extra shit arguing with everybody, speaking on politics you know nothing about, trying to put the next person down.
Alright, so a couple of things I want to say real quick. One is this. I know for a fact that Whack 100 help people's careers. He really do that. He really do reach out. You become cool with him sometimes, and you're not even really doing that for him too tough, but he do be helping people set up things, put in words here and there. This is a factual statement. I'm telling you this because I know this. Whenever... The thing that kills me is often when somebody want to talk negatively about a person, they want to act like all the positive things that they did don't exist. I'm not that type of person. So I just want to say this before we get all the way into any more Whack 100 things, because I don't think I've praised him enough for the things that he's actually done well. One of the things that he's done well is help build that Clubhouse platform. He should have stock in that shit. If they haven't given him equity, then he's not a good businessman. He should have been gotten equity in Clubhouse because, to be perfectly honest with you, he should be owning some. He should be getting paid off of something on there for real, because he's actually helping to keep them. He helped keep them relevant. If Whack 100 can stay, if he can weather this storm, there's no telling how many people he's gonna bring to Clubhouse. The actual problem with Clubhouse, and this is why if I was an artist, that certain artists I would stay away from it, is because a lot of these rooms are built to be chaotic. So they're built to be chaotic. So expect when you come in there for it to be chaos. With that being said, CK had brought up a great point, and this is why I wanted to play this also. When Hassan Campbell put that information out, he put Whack 100's family in danger also. Possible danger. He compromised them, possibly. It's hard to deal with a person like Whack 100. Because even when he's losing, even when he's lost, he doesn't care who he's going to take with him. He's not going to back down. See, a lot of times people take not backing down as someone being tough, when in reality, sometimes it's being stupid. Sometimes we don't back down because of whatever harm is going to come to us, but because there's people who are going to be affected that we either love or that we just, we got empathy and we don't want to cause people that don't have anything to deal with this problem to have any kind of ramifications. Now, with that being said, I think Whack 100 has to end this beef with Hassan Campbell because I don't think Hassan Campbell is going to stop. I don't know how much of this beef is good for Whack 100, and I don't know how much of this beef is bad for him. But what I can say is this. He's 100% upsetting people who are not going to take any of this shit as a joke. And he's also just upsetting people that, you know, don't really care. But you don't never know what somebody might do in the street for a little bit of clout. You don't never know what somebody that might do in the street just to get their name out there, ring a little bells, make a name. Just never know, yo. Can we get some frost in the chat or something? I can't tell if my chat stopped. Y'all haven't wrote a comment in like 20 minutes. I'm pressing. What up, Mr. Vaughn? Hold on. Shoot me your number again on Instagram. Shoot me your number. And you do know we're doing $10 drops in order to call in, but I'm gonna let you call in. Shoot me your number on Instagram. I'll give you my new number. And I'm only doing a real quick question and answer call-in, not 20, 30-minute call-ins. Because I got to start making the call-ins shorter. They be too long. I be letting people call in and we be on the jack for the rest of the show. And I can't get more people to call in if I do that. That's not fair to the other people. Let me go find your number and call you. Hold on. What time we at? I can't find your Instagram. Show. There we go. Boom. You could always just write your new number in. I'm scrolling up to try to find it. This is why the show be getting boring, because I be stopping every. I mean, it's on me, not on anybody else, but I be stopping every couple of minutes. I mean, you can just talk to me on Instagram. You don't got to use the phone number. We usually use the Instagram. Yeah, we could just use Instagram. We usually use Instagram, right? What's up, my brother? You want to say something? I turn the camera around so people can see you. I'm turning the camera around so people can see who we talking to. Salute, my brother. Copy. What's up, my brother? What you want to say?
Not much. Your volume is down a little bit. I'm not sure if you can fix that or not.
No, I have nothing to do with the microphone. I guess I gotta go into the settings at some point and see if I can make it a little bit more sensitive. I could try to do that.
I got you on speaker, but it ain't really that loud.
Anybody else having volume issues out there?
I gotta look at my hair because I gotta try to hear you.
Oh, nah. I was asking you. You was calling in. What you wanted to speak on?
Not much, man. But you know the whole Meg and Tory situation. That ain't nothing but just a pity move, a cash grab move. Try to get the girls on her side. You know what I mean? Because Meg ain't really doing nothing in the music industry no more. She had a hot girl summer and that was it.
That's a fact. What do you think about the baby situation, real quick?
With the baby fighting his artist?
No, the baby and the footage that was just released of the shooting in Walmart.
Okay. I mean, hey, the baby's a legal carry. He's straight.
Okay. And last but not least,
he protected his brand and protecting himself. It was self-defense. It don't matter what status you are. It's always going to carry over.
That's a fact. Last but not least, wait, what is that you're driving in?
I'm in it's a Jeep Trailhawk or something like that.
Okay. So last but not least,
I'm driving off to Carvana real quick.
Last but not least, do you think Hassan Campbell should have released the Whack 100 information?
Of course. Of course. Keep it in the butt. I mean, you got to keep shit 100. He called him out on this shit. Hassan handled that shit very well. Okay. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Call them niggas out. The niggas think they got so big they can just tell lies and all that shit is all good. Nah, Hassan did exactly what Hassan does. He call your bullshit out.
That's a
And
fact.
That's why he's good at what he do.
That's a fact. I personally don't think Whack 100 should have expected anything different. To be honest with you.
Exactly. And he called him on his bullshit. Whack is trying to recant something. I called you out. I called you a weirdo. I called you. It don't matter what you call me.
My dude.
You got the streets looking at you now.
My dude, if we was in a conversation and somebody just said weirdo to me, I'm from New York. I wouldn't even think nothing about that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck?
That's why Hassan didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
I got proof that you did this and the third, nigga. Now you got niggas on your back. That's why I said, nigga, your life is on the line. That's why Hassan said that, because it's bigger than Hassan.
Yeah.
He just put that shit out there. So now you got other gangs looking at you. You got niggas that probably really fucking love Nipsey. Now they on your ass.
They should have never played with Hassan Campbell. Once again, don't play with the dirty side of YouTube. If you pull up on the dirty side of YouTube,
Hassan always been telling you for years he doesn't give a fuck about any kind of street politics.
That's a fact. But I'm just saying,
he got proof on this nigga. That nigga got niggas looking at the Whack right now.
And I'm
trying to follow Whack and like, oh, you said that shit?
And I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying, but over here on the dirty side of YouTube, people just react differently. A lot of if the same thing would have happened with Whack 100 and let's say a Aaron, that white dude that do the podcasting that people be going on, Aiden or whatever his name is, it wouldn't have went down this way. It would have just been a regular argument. You understand what I'm saying?
Even academics took him back from it. He's like, damn, how the fuck this shit just go so left like this?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, because over here on the
trying to be what Whack is. Whack want to be the big mouth. I'm on the West Coast, nigga. I've been banging Pyro for the last 30 years. Nigga been in the game for 30 years. Nigga, you never grew up.
Oh, that's a fact. Also,
you never grow up. You still gang banging, nigga, at 30 years old, nigga.
That's
Get
a
away
fact.
from that shit.
That's a fact. Yo, I'm gonna let you go, my brother.
What the hell are you doing?
That's a fact. Yo, I'm gonna let you go, my brother, because I'm trying to.
I've been in my room for 30 years, nigga. This is what I do.
That's a
nigga,
fact.
You got niggas on your fucking back. The motherfucking Nipsey was a rolling 60, nigga.
That's
you
a
got
fact.
Crips on your fucking back, nigga.
That's a fact.
And you talking about you ride solo dolo. Nigga, yeah, you about to get fucked up. That's real shit, though.
All right, my brother, I'm gonna let you, because you know I'm trying to do the calling thing now, so I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, I know. I see you make the moves, man. Keep doing your calling and shit.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna send you the cash app and shit.
You're one of the only people that call it. Oh, I wasn't gonna remind you about that. I was just letting you know that's why I was gonna let you go now.
Money, hey, trust me. Money ain't nothing, bro. That's just what we do. That's a tool to live, nigga.
That's a fact. Now I was just letting you know, because I need to not, because you know I'll let people stay on for like 45 minutes, an hour. So that's gonna be counterproductive to what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm only supposed to be letting people be on for like 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. So I gotta get better at this, because y'all start talking to me and then I get all caught up in the conversation, and the next thing you know I'm talking to you for 2 hours. And this has happened to us before.
Yeah, but hey, if it's a good conversation, it's good content. Man.
That's a fact. You ain't lying about that. But I also know I want to go get lunch in a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tune back into the show, drop down, and I'll holler at you in a little bit.
And like I told you before, you can call in every day, my brother. I told you that before, didn't I?
Hey, yeah, you did. Well, you know, when I got time, I will. Right now, I'm on the road. I ain't gonna do nothing but take this car to the Carvana, so I had time to talk.
Nah, you the man, my brother. I definitely appreciate you.
I tap in.
Shout out to Rob on Wheels, doing all of the things. Appreciate you, my brother. He actually had a couple of good points. What do y'all think? I think he had a shitload of good points. What up, JC the comedian? Shout out to Mr. Vaughn. Yo, I think he had a shitload of good points. What do y'all think? Anybody else think that? I think he had a shitload of good points. What y'all guys think? I think he had a shitload of good points. Yeah. I think that there's a good conversation for either side of this. I would love to actually be in a debate with somebody that thinks he should not have released the footage. So if I could get There's a lot of people I'm friendly with that probably think that the footage should not have been released. If I could find somebody to debate on that, I would love to debate somebody on that. I would love to have an actual debate show, where we get an actual person who is a moderator, and then I debate people on different topics. I would love to do that. But, I want to debate people who feel different, not just saying, the opposite of what I'm saying. That don't make sense. I never understand that, and I never get that. I want to say something because he sparked the thought. Fuck. Did I forget it? I was trying to say it when he was on the line, but he couldn't hear me. My audio. Yo, is my audio doing well for y'all? I usually talk a lot louder to make sure that y'all can hear me. But I'm gonna get a thing to try to fix it. I usually talk a lot louder to make sure that y'all can hear me. I got a thing I'm gonna do, don't worry. I'm gonna put something up and we're gonna fix this problem. This problem will get fixed soon. I might be able to fix it right this second, because in reality, if I put something behind the mic right here, it's going to make it sound a little bit better, because I got a lot of open space on the other side over there. Hold on, you rat bastards. I'm going to rip this. Yeah, I got these. I got to put these up. I got to shitload of these. I need to order more, though. Hold on. Rat bastards. Order things. Help the mic situation without turning the fucking live off by accident. So let me just bear with it. What the fuck, yo? Okay, I'm gonna see if that. Oh wow. I'm gonna be able to do something better. Wait, I could just get a cardboard though, right? Cardboard will work just fine also. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got something. I'm doing all of the things over here, trying to get because I understand that there is a sound issue. I'm trying to fix it. Hold on. I'm just thinking of stuff off the top of my head, right? The sound issue, right? So, just action. Let me know if that's any better. Maybe worse? I don't know. Let me know if that's any better. Let me know if that's any better for y'all. Anyway, yeah, we are doing call-ins, and we can do call-ins straight from the Instagram. If you send Cash App, $10, we doing call-ins. I would like to have a show where we just doing call-ins, but people don't, I don't know. We got people that send the money, but the people that send money don't want to call in. I don't know what to tell you. The people that do drops never want to call in. Shout out to, I don't know if I could call your name out loud, but I'm going to tell you what happened the other day. So the other day, somebody came into the chat and was criticizing the channel about something. And then somebody in our community, I'm not going to say who it is, they went into the chat and they was like, well, then why don't you send it to them then if you think that they need it? And then right before the person did that, they sent me a Cash App. So I was like, what the fuck? They was arguing with some bastard and then pulled up on me. So shout out to the bastard that was arguing and shout out to them. Let's get back to the show. We still got about 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes, and I want to at least cover the WAC 100 thing before we get up out of here and we go on our business. And everybody have a beautiful day out there, because it's going to be a beautiful day. And I should have never closed the book all the way up. These are different scripts I've been writing for different things, by the way. You can tell because of the way I'm writing. I'm trying to tell you, I've been working on projects. This was actually a Kane and Biz Marquee project, as you can see me writing right here. And yes, I usually write neater than that, by the way. That's not generally how terrible I write. And this is a different project that I had started for Life's a Bitch. apparently this is the intro for that project. I'm doing Suge Knight OG. We already played that dude. Dude said, just so we can be clear, the guy that I had played, I'm gonna play that OG dude audio once again. You're gonna see why. The dude I had played, he basically said that Wack went to the yard and he was supposed to go take care of some business. And he did.
Support his family, your boy Suge Knight, man. He called them from Jet. Support his family and get that's going on with him. He's doing too much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Because he said some people do one person. Me. Pro Trump, right from the valley. But I think it's great he got his platform to get some bread for his family, but enjoy your family. All this extra shit, arguing with everybody, speaking on politics you know nothing about, trying to put the next person down. That'll make any sense. Matter of fact, y'all on the street. James and you and arguing, you and this person arguing, you and Setterbox arguing. Man, come show up somebody in the ring in front of TV and pay-per-view and squabble up, you know? Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm 635, 340 in shape. I want all the bullshit. You still? I mean, West Pro Trump, right from the valley. But I think it's great he got his platform to get some bread for his family, but enjoy your family.
Yeah, Suge was just saying that he needs to enjoy his family. Hold on, I want to play the dude that said that Wack bitched up in the yard. I'm not saying he did, but this is the type of shit that comes out.
Got a lie on him for, you know what I'm saying? But no, I had no time with him, and I don't know, you know, if it's true or not. But like I say, if it's 5 people in the room and 4 people raise their hand, you know, it's like, I'm gonna roll with that 4, you know. So yo, Messi, I heard you speaking like a week ago. I think it was like 2. Yeah, basically it was you know, I mean, from what I hear, like I said, I went there. He was supposed to, you know, handle his business, you know what I'm saying? And then instead of handling his business, he went out to the yard and got into it with a CO, a correctional officer, and got rolled up off the yard instead of handling his business. And that was his playground. You know, and you know, people do stuff like that all the time in the joint, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, that's their business, you know. But that's what I hear, and like I said, I had a couple of head nods from the story, along with the storyteller. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a close homie of mine, you know what I'm saying? All right. And so you said he disrespected you years back, man. What led to that? Like, why you and him had an issue? Like, what happened? It was kind of crazy because me and Cash, we was cool. We was cool, you know what I'm saying? Actually, we was real cool because he used to come out here to Vegas and bring me the straight stunt magazines and stuff like that. I meet him at one of those little drop-off trucks when he was dropping off cars and stuff like that. I meet him, you know, late at night, you know, he'll pass me some books and shit, you know, we chop it up and stuff like that. And, you know, I used to try to give him some advice, you know what I'm saying? Because he considered me one of his big homies at the time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he used to tell me, you know, niggas this and niggas that, and they mad at me because I ain't fucking with them and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, just drive your truck. I used to always tell him a lot, just drive your truck, do your own thing, and don't worry about what nobody got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you're supposed to be.
I want to say something real quick. I already played the part I wanted to listen to. Dude said, and I don't know, he said that Wack was supposed to get into a fight with a nigga in the yard. Instead, he went and caused beef with CO and got thrown into fucking protective, and got thrown in the fucking shoe. So, he said he got other people that confirmed it. I'm gonna tell you why I played that. I don't think that this shit is a hoax. I don't think this shit is fake. There are real consequences that are happening. I don't care if Hassan Campbell or Wack 100 decided to fake this. There are real consequences and real things that are happening. And I'm saying that specifically for the people who choose to come in here and say that shit is fake. So even if they're faking, even if they're pretending, even if this was all a play, them people out there in the street, they don't know this. The only thing I can assume is that they're trying to blow up all the OGs over there in the West Coast that are not blown up already and get them on social media. If that's not what they're trying to do, at the expense of Whack 100, then this cannot be fake. There's no way in the world. Is this a humiliation ritual? I don't even believe in them shits. I just think sometimes something bad happens to you and then, God blesses you. To be honest with you, I don't believe in a lot of the shit people be talking about. I just think the way that the universe works, when you have bad things happen to you, sometimes God pulls up and blesses you. That's just the way the universe works. I think people just be calling that shit other things. And I'm also not saying that other things don't exist out there. I'm just saying that it's not always that. Boom. I was just making sure I had the right. Now you see what I'm supposed to have on the red hat? Anyway, what do y'all think about this? Said Hassan is a female, bro. Hassan got that undying female scorned energy. Okay, so what I think, okay, more than anything else, he should have probably alerted Whack that the information was recorded before going public. He should have privately alerted Whack to the information that he had on him. And let him know, I don't want no smoke. Let's just dead the shit. And give Whack an opportunity to back up off of his public comments. That's what he was supposed to do. Now, I don't know if he did that. And also, I don't know how Whack would have responded to that. My dude, if I don't know about having scorned females chasing you around the internet, nobody knows about having somebody acting like a scorned female chasing them around the internet more than me. Let's just be honest. Other people be having a shitload of trolls. I'll be having like 6. For like the same 6 for like 8 years. While everybody else got a million different trolls oscillating in and out of activity. I don't got trolls. I got people that want to marry me. I don't got trolls. I got people that want to marry me, both men and women. I'm only into women, just so we can be clear. I don't got trolls. I got people that want to marry me, yo. I'm not even laughing. I'm dead serious. If you don't think those men that make videos about me, a million videos about me a month, want to marry me, then you don't understand how the human mind works. Two stinky, dirty little liars. Who do I think is winning at the moment? Hassan Campbell is crushing Whack 100. Hassan Campbell is crushing Whack 100. I think Hassan Campbell is winning so much that he should literally slow down. There is a law that says that basically there's a point where you win and you just stop. You don't want to just keep going. I believe Hassan is there. I believe that you don't overshoot your win. He won. You just gotta it's a dub at this point. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep going so hard. If you do keep going so hard, you're gonna overshoot your win. You're gonna end up at a loss. So that's just my opinion. Also, Hassan Campbell, Whack 100 won't get off the internet. So you literally don't even have to do anything because he won't get off of the internet, making it worse. So Hassan he won't get off the internet. Like, he's not even getting on the internet trying to do other things. He's literally getting on the internet attempting to make it worse. So Hassan Campbell doesn't even have to do anything at this point. He's fucking, he's getting deposits into his bank account, you know, when he wake up in the morning. Doesn't have to do anything. Told you, Whack 100 needed to go dark for like a week or two. If Whack 100 goes dark a week or two and Hassan Campbell keeps it up, Whack 100 is actually the winner. Whack 100 will win. If Hassan Campbell keep going hard and Whack 100 go off the internet for 2 weeks, don't get involved in nothing, Whack 100 is going to end up winning that battle. Because sooner or later, people are going to say Hassan doing too much. But while Whack is still talking, Hassan can't be doing too much because Whack is consistently making it worse. But if Whack go disappear, Hassan keep talking, whether Whack, no matter what Whack said or did, people are going to say he's doing too much. That's one. Two, a lot of the shit Whack is saying is probably lies on top of that. So he needs for people to keep coming out and saying that some of the shit that's lies is lies, in hopes that some of the things he said that was true will get less valid, and therefore might make people a little less angry at him. So like I said, he needs to stop talking, but I understand he's not. %100% understand he's not. My God is amazing. Morning prayer, April 25, 2022. Thank God, dear God, thank you so much for the gift of life and for allowing me to see another blessed day. Lord, let this day be the day of miracles. May I request your holy angels to protect my family, not only today, but for every day. Please keep my friends safe in your care. Lord, before I start this day, I choose to surrender to you all my plans, and please let your will be done in my life. This I pray in the precious name of Jesus. Amen. Good morning. I follow a lot of pages where they do prayer and stuff. And then I'm going to post this right after that. I just like that thick little mama. She's so thick. Got like big ham hock legs. Yes, we just did a prayer. And then I am literally now saying that this woman is attractive. There's nothing wrong with that. Just so we can be clear. Y'all know we are supposed to like women, right? Because there's people that come in here all the time, and whenever I say something nice about a woman, they try to make it seem like there's something wrong with me liking women. So you know we all supposed to like women, right? Man, that was dope. Oh, I'm doing that thing again where I'm not paying attention. Shout out to Kathy Drayton. And no, that's not, she didn't buy that, by the way. That was, she built that. That was homemade. Alright. I thought Instagram was going to do that thing where sometimes I open up my Instagram and there's like 1 billion chicks. Like it's just all of the fine chicks that I like is this what Instagram is showing me. I thought they was doing that for me right now. I was going to show you some more of them. Not really. Let's show one more, but boom. Of course these people are gay. What are you talking about? Shout out to them though. I keep telling you they want to have sex with me. They just mad. Some of them are women though. They just mad that I won't bang them. They got this one chick that used to send me mad naked pictures. Then I found out that she had a man. I told her, don't send me no more pictures. And she's been mad at me ever since. So shout out to her. Yeah, she's been mad at me ever since. I found out she had a man. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not on that type of time, man. If you cheating and I help you cheat, I'm also a part of your infidelity. I'm not doing that. One of the worst things we could do is help somebody sin. Y'all really need to read the Bible. Nowadays, you need baby photos and birth certificates to make sure you're getting what's being advertised. My dude, there are literally a community out here of people, some of them are women, that are literally trying to help gay guys convince people that are straight to have sex with them, because in their minds, they're really gay. They're just hiding it. The whole time the person is 100% straight. It's just that, they just have they probably just doing some shit that you just think is weird. That's it. Nah, no, I don't do that. And it's not even a whole side chick thing. If I'm having sex with you and I know that you have a husband, if you're a woman, you got a wife, I guess. If you have a husband, and I'm having sex with you, you got a husband, or you have a boyfriend, or anything like that, that's infidelity. That's literally something. People just need to read the Bible, man. For real. Just read the Bible. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. I'm not going to look down on you because you want to live your life. Live your life. I'm just saying, there's just certain things I'm not a part of. That's why, if a woman don't want to talk to me, all she got to do is say she got a man. Believe me, I'm going to believe you, and I'm not going to try. That's all you got to do. Just look like you got a man. Have a ring on your finger. I'm not going to try, and I'm going to believe you. Shit, if you tell me you seeing somebody, I'm not supposed to go after you. Nobody was surprised. His corner was like, finally, now we could go to the club. They wanted that fight to be over so quick. Shout out to Prince to Amir putting the Cash App in the chat. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Boom. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Let's slap some haters. You know what? Fuck this $10 and $5 and $10 drops. Let's slap some haters. The haters just pulled up. Anybody want to slap them? Anybody want to slap some haters? The haters just pulled up. I don't know. He retire? Who said he retired? Isn't he supposed to be fighting some MMA guy next? I mean, I don't think boxers should be having 100 fights, to be honest with you. So, I mean, around 50, 60 fights is a good retirement age for me. In this day and age that we live in now, with us having a pure understanding about how much damage individuals are doing to themselves by standing in the ring and punching each other in the face, I think 50, 60 professional fights is good. You gotta understand, these guys is fighting hundreds of amateur fights. You understand what I'm saying? They fighting hundreds of amateur fights. Then they're gonna become a professional, and now you still gotta fight 100, 200 fights? Nah, 50, 60 is good. He claimed he retired for an exhibition with dude. Then, yeah, I guess you could only do an exhibition when you're retired or something. I don't know. But yeah, the exhibition with the MMA, with the UFC fighter, that'd be cool. He could retire. He should retire if he want to retire. If he is going to retire, he should retire if he want to retire. Who he has left to beat? Did he got anybody left to beat? He got anybody left to beat? So why stay fight? Stay and fight bums so you could just get beat in the head and you don't even got people worth fighting? So apparently there's 15 bodies a day of Ukrainian women that were being found raped and then murdered by alleged Russian forces. 25 women were kept in a basement and systematically raped by the invading forces. Oh, wow. Okay. So that happens in war, just in general, just so we can be clear. Let me send a message. This is the problem when you have a platform. See, now I'm trying to change my platform to something else so I can do better. But the people who are here before, I can't change the platform. I got to stay doing the same thing. So now whenever I'm trying to grow and whenever I'm trying to do something new, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm trying to grow and whenever I'm trying to do something new, any of the people that was here before with me, now they don't want me to change. Now I can't grow. So I got to allow for people who are with me to now don't like me no more and to leave because I got to grow. So I got to either choose to stay small and keep the people who with me happy, or I got to choose to try to grow and make people that support me not want to support me no more. Those are my two choices. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. When you small, you just stay small, man. Like you just can't get bigger. You just stay small, man. Just the shit is crazy, yo. Shit's just crazy, yo. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. Anything anybody want to say before we go? I don't even want to be on the live no more. This is another one of those situations where, in order for me to grow, I gotta stop being. People are gonna stop fucking with me, or I gotta stay small. Those are my options. I don't really got no other options. People wonder why I be feeling the way I feel. People only support me while I'm doing what they want me to do. As soon as I try to get bigger, as soon as I try to do better, then people stop supporting me. And that's why my support goes away. So I hope I got to just do some stuff with some new people who's going to start liking the platform. Other than that, I got to try to grow. I don't want to stay this size. Like, why don't... Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, #Bronx Moments. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.